Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Neves. Good ball. Real chance! So we're still where we started right now. Haidara. Now it's Sotoka. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin. An exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different, and that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off the ball, always looking to make a decoy move to drag defenders the wrong way.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Fabian Ruiz. This is Dembele. He's found some space. And the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Vitinha. And it's Neves. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Vitinha! That was travelling. Masuaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha shifted it to the flank. This is Dembele. Doué receives it in a good position here. Nicely spread. Now this could be a chance. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Thauvin. Thauvin running with the ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Doué.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Ruiz. Now João Neves. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 7.
So the action resumes.
À leur place, Le numéro
Paris
29.
Saint-Germain have been the
Le
team that
numéro
have had the
49.
lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Paris Saint-Germain, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bulatovic. What's going wide left? Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Said. Said's cross. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Neves being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Well-timed, excellent interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Haidara. No, he's not getting past him there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8. À sa place, le numéro 33.
The ball has bounced loose now. The referee has given a corner. Thauvin with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Always onto this.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Said. Said was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Now it's Thauvin. Sotoka, and he is dashing away. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 5. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 41. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Le numéro 4.
Can they find an extra gear here? Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Neves. That's tidy. Great ball, and he's Dembele! And there's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
João Neves. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 47.
Paris Saint-Germain making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Thauvin. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Saïd. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.